Okay, so today we're going deep on accounting.
Really digging in.
And thankfully, we've got a great piece to help us out.
Yeah,
5 accounting tips every business owner must know.
it's a good one.
Yeah,
Super practical.
yeah. And it doesn't matter if you've, been running a business for 20 years or this is like your first week.
Right.
These are really important tips that every business owner should know.
Especially when it comes to like the real nitty-gritty of running a business.
Exactly. And this piece is really cool because instead of just like giving us dry tips,
Mhm.
it actually uses real life stories
Mhm.
to illustrate each point.
You'll see what works and what doesn't
Yeah, right.
from actual business owners.
So let's jump right in.
Okay.
Tip number 1 is all about separating personal and business finances.
It's so important.
It seems obvious,
You would think so?
but you'd be surprised how many people, especially when they're first starting out, they kind of just commingle everything
Yeah.
and they use their personal account for everything.
That can get messy.
And imagine like you launch this big marketing campaign for your business.
Yeah.
And then come tax time, you're trying to untangle what was a personal expense and what was a business expense.
That's a headache you don't need.
Oh my gosh.
Huge headache.
It's a nightmare.
Right.
Having separate accounts is like just it's like the boundary
Yes. It's the foundation.
that you need.
And honestly, it shows that you're respecting your business
Yeah.
as a separate entity.
Absolutely.
It's not just like a hobby anymore.
Exactly.
It's a real deal.
Yeah, and not only for tax purposes, but if you ever if your business ever gets audited or something like that.
Yeah, that's a much smoother process
Oh yeah.
when you have everything separated.
Yeah. So tip number 2 is all about real-time expense tracking.
This one's big.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad about this, I'll admit it.
I think we've all been there.
The shoebox full of receipts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
So
scary.
especially when tax season rolls around
Yeah, and then you're just like scrambling to like put it all into a spreadsheet or something like that.
and hoping you didn't miss anything.
You know you miss things.
And every receipt is potential money back in your pocket.
Exactly.
Right. Those deductions are valuable.
Exactly.
So why leave money on the table?
And so nowadays, thankfully, there's lots of really great expense tracking apps.
Oh my gosh, they're lifesavers.
Yeah, and some of them will even like, you can take a picture of your receipt
Yeah, the technology is amazing.
and it'll like automatically upload it and categorize it and everything.
And then it's easy to integrate that with your accounting software.
Exactly.
So you have a complete financial picture.
And that's what we're looking for, right? That complete real-time financial picture.
That's the key, real-time awareness.
Yeah, because it's not just about like knowing like what money's coming in and out.
It's about seeing the trends.
Yeah, and being able to anticipate and forecast and being able to make like informed decisions.
Absolutely. If you're not aware, you're reacting to problems instead of preventing them.
Right, exactly.
This way you're in control.
Yeah, you're not surprised.
Exactly.
Okay, so tip number 3 is invest in accounting software.
It's worth it.
Oh my gosh, and there's so many options out there.
You really are.
So you can find one that's perfect for your business.
No matter what size or industry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's so important to like move beyond those handwritten ledgers.
Those are fine for the very beginning.
Right, when you're first starting out.
Yeah, but once you start growing,
It's like trying to run a marathon in flip-flops.
exactly, you need the right equipment to go the distance.
Yeah, and accounting software is like that, right?
It's your financial running shoes.
Exactly, and it automates so many tasks.
Oh, yeah.
Invoicing, expense tracking,
Inventory management,
financial reporting.
even payroll in some cases.
Yeah, it's like having a virtual assistant
It frees up so much time and mental energy.
that you can then focus on other parts of your business.
Right, like actually growing your business
Exactly.
instead of being bogged down in spreadsheets.
Okay, so tip number 4 is understand your tax obligations.
Don't let this one scare you.
It's important.
It is.
It's one of those things that a lot of us just kind of put our head in the sand and we're like, I'll deal with it later.
But that can lead to some nasty surprises.
Oh my gosh.
Penalties and interest, you don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I remember my first year in business, I kind of underestimated the whole tax thing.
It's a learning curve for sure.
And I learned the hard way about quarterly payments.
Yeah, those can sneak up on you.
So it's so important to like stay informed.
Absolutely.
And what are some resources that you recommend for people to do that?
Well, the IRS website is always a good starting point.
Right.
It can be a bit overwhelming, though.
Yeah.
A lot of information on there.
Yeah.
But industry associations often have resources that are more tailored
Right.
to specific fields.
That's great.
And honestly, sometimes the best investment is a good tax professional, someone who really knows the ins and outs.
They can save you so much time and money in the long run.
And headaches.
Exactly, yeah.
Peace of mind is priceless.
Okay, and finally, tip number 5 is regular cash flow monitoring.
Ah, this is the lifeblood of your
This
business.
one's huge.
Absolutely crucial.
And it's one of those things that's so easy to overlook, especially when you're busy.
Because you can be profitable on paper
Right.
and still struggle if your cash flow isn't healthy. It's
Yeah.
like that saying, profit is an opinion, cash is a fact.
So true.
You need to know where your cash is and where it's going.
It's not just about knowing how much money you have in the bank, right?
Right. It's about understanding the timing of everything.
Sure.
When are you getting paid? When do you have to pay your bills?
Right.
And do you have enough to cover everything?
Yeah.
Are there any gaps?
And then what are some proactive steps that business owners can take?
Okay, well, first of all, you got to create projections.
Right.
Forecast your cash flow as accurately as you can.
Yeah.
Look ahead several months if possible.
Okay.
And then talk to your suppliers, negotiate favorable payment terms.
Oh, that's a good one.
See if you can get longer payment terms or maybe a discount for early payment.
Right.
And explore invoice financing options if you need to.
Okay.
That can help bridge those cash flow gaps.
And then the scariest part is unexpected expenses.
Yeah, those always pop up.
So always have a contingency plan.
A little cushion.
Yeah. A little rainy day fund.
Exactly.
So just to kind of recap what we've talked about today,
The 5 essential tips.
separating finances,
Number 1,
tracking expenses,
real-time tracking.
using accounting software,
Your financial running shoes.
understanding your tax obligations,
Don't bury your head in the sand.
and monitoring your cash flow.
The lifeblood of your business.
These are like business survival skills.
Absolutely.
What I think is so cool about these 5 tips is that they're all interconnected.
They work together to create a bigger picture
Right.
of financial clarity and control.
Yeah,
It's not just about crunching numbers. It's
Yeah.
about empowering you
Yeah.
to make informed decisions and navigate the ups and downs of entrepreneurship.
Exactly.
You're in the driver's seat.
So think about it. What is one action you can take today to improve your business's accounting practices?
Doesn't have to be a big thing.
Right.
Maybe just download an expense tracking app.
Right. Or call up a financial advisor.
Schedule a consultation.
Just take one step
Because every step towards better financial management.
is a step towards business success.
Exactly. You got this.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Until next time.
See ya.
Bye.